It's 11 o'clock and it's late Monday night, February 24th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, February 24th, 2020. Good evening, I'm Peter J. Wiggins. The time is 11 o'clock and it is 38 degrees in Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock. News is Bernie Sanders threatens Joe Biden's firewall of South Carolina. Dr. Siegel, what is becoming more concerned about the coronavirus outbreak. FBI official warns Russia to watch the Sarasota department until briefing controversy. California couple lawsuit whip survived by drinking from puddle and eating ferns. Trump faces black swan threat to the economy and re-election. Coronavirus could be a catalyst for China to boost its mass surveillance machine, experts said. Former NASA mathematician Katherine Johnson dies. Rumor runner breaks ankle and virtual in Washington State cars. 8 hours of call. 911. Alabama murderer serving life sentence escaped from work release, facility officials said. Florida Democrats in uproar after Sanders' Cuba comment. Donald, Melania, and Ivanka enjoyed visited Taj Mahal. They opposed spoke volumes. Coronavirus case surgeon has potential to be global pandemic. 30 people injured after a man drives car in a carnival crowd in Germany. Suspect arrested. Julian Assange extradition hearing begins in London. Deaths from COVID-19 in China continue to rise. As of Monday, there are 77,362 cases and 2,016 and there have been more than 2,000 cases and 23 deaths confirmed across 28 other countries. Less over PM Thomas Demian seeks immunity in death of former wife. The White House Monday requested $2.5 billion from coronavirus from Congress to combat the coronavirus. Vanessa Bryant files wrongful death lawsuit against helicopter company. Federal appeals court upheld abortion referral ban at federally funded clinics. Dow closed 1,000 lower over COVID-19 fears. Looking at stocks today, out. Down 1,031.61 at 27.960.80. SP 5 down 111.86 at 32.25 at 89. And Nasdaq down 355.31 at 92.21.28. Early voting after a study start in the Ann Arbor area. State orders work at Norton Town Hall. At TGI Fridays restaurant at Warwick Island department closed over the weekend, but TGI Fridays and North Attleboro, Mansfield, and Seagon remain open. Taunton State Senator Mayor Pacheco Taunton says it's too soon to speculate whether the city will be positioned to reset the tax rate. Police found 3 shell casings and 2 cars struck by gunfire after initially responded to reported gunshots on Brook Street early Sunday morning. A Suffolk County court judge ruled Monday that Native Americans can intervene in the battle between Boston and the city of Quincy. TurboTax maker, Vice Chair Governor, quarter personal financial data. Longtime Apple fan Warren Buffett has finally traded his foot more about an iPhone. Canada Oil sends plans collapse over politics and economics. NASA is inside London officially detects Mars quakes in Mars. Boulder scientists prove snowmaking potential cloud seeding. Antarctic heat wave melts 20% announced snow covering days causing melt ponds to proliferate. California judge delays decision to move a coronavirus affecting Americans to Costa Mesa. And China uses surveillance state tactics to fight rapid spread of coronavirus. Peter Cho News Time, 11:04. Time now for a sports report. Phoenix Suns leading Utah Jazz 98 with 11-16-11 in the fourth quarter. Memphis Grizzlies 9, LA Clippers 30 with 155-11 in first quarter. Miami 119, Cleveland 125. Final overtime. Philadelphia 129, Atlanta 112, Milwaukee 137, Washington 134 final overtime, and Orlando 115, Brooklyn 113, and Houston 123, New York Knicks 112, and Dallas 139, Minnesota 123. NHL scores one game. Columbus Blue Jackets 4, Ottawa 3 final overtime, and Boston Bruins take on the Calgary Flames. Game time 7 o'clock in Boston tomorrow at 7. While the Boston Celtics be up in Portland take on the Portland Trail Blazers. Game time 10 o'clock out in Oregon. College basketball rankings. Kansas is the new #1 team in the coach ball. Dayton moves at number 3. Robin Leonard traded to the Vegas Golden Knights. Chicago Blackhawks got Subban for prospects picked for goalie. Vegas requires Cousins and Sandolin. Pittsburgh Penguins require Patrick Marleau from San Jose Sharks for 21 conditional draft pick. Peter Children's time is 11:05. Time now for Peter Children's traffic trends to check beep on the MBTA. Rail Express delays up to more than 30 minutes due to disabled train approach the stop station. Officials on the train working to overcome the problem. And the commuter rail looking good. And the signal issues on the low line of minutes off. Press may still put some regional delays. And Riverport train 127. 10:20 p.m. from North Station Harbor, 10 to 15 minutes past schedule. Private train 8:35. 10 p.m. from South Station Harbor near schedule between Attleboro and Wickford Junction and Thursday and looking good. Okay, look at that. With my ways to New England. Suburbs Expressway, northbound side a little bit slower than downtown Boston. 1-way northbound side a little slower around 2A in Lexington, and 290 eastbound side a little bit slower on Route 190 in Worcester, and 291 southbound side a little slower Route 91 in Springfield, and Red Parkway slow both ends around Westport, Connecticut, and 395 on the northbound side so East Lyme, Connecticut, and on the southbound side a little bit slower in upstate Vermont, hour 15 at the northbound side so South Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Children's time is 11:06. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar shows light moderate rain southeast of Long Island, some light rain showers down around southwest of Connecticut and southern New York State, and down around Albany, New York, and then southwestern portions of Vermont and eastern portions of Vermont. Okay, forecast goes like this. For tonight, forecast got early in the graduating clouds got low about 39 degrees. Common for Tuesday at church rain May after 5 p.m. Clouds got have at 35 degrees. Lots of wind. Just make sure 30% dew percent less than 7 inch possible for Tuesday night. Just rain before midnight. Petrograd got to 11 p.m. While clouds got about 30 degrees and off about 5 miles an hour. Just 30% for dew percent of less than 7 inch possible for Wednesday. Slight switch of rain after 10 a.m. Petrograd before 10 a.m. While mostly clouds got have about 42 degrees. Northeast about 8 miles an hour. Just 20% for Wednesday. Rain May after 11 p.m. Petrograd go on 37 degrees. East about 8 to 13 miles an hour. Just 9% for Thursday. Rain May before 11 a.m. Petrograd for 9 a.m. higher at 48 degrees. Southeast about 11 and 14 miles an hour. Gusts west in the afternoon was good because 26 miles an hour. Church was 8% Thursday night. Part gusts about 26 degrees. West about 10 to 30 miles an hour for Friday. Both nights gusts about 37 low about 22 degrees. West about 6 to 11 miles an hour. Gusts 22 miles an hour for Saturday. Both nights gusts about 36 low 20 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Both nights gusts about 34 low about 19 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. And for Monday, sun's got about 38 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour. Right now, morning it's fair 38 degrees. And that's going to be for the Peters Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, February 24th, 2020. P. Woods, hope you have a good night with a good positive. We'll see you tomorrow morning with a more. Hope you have a good night.